Those were your Papa John's key ingredients on a Wired Up Wednesday. The guy who taught Kevin Durant how to drive, Royal Ivy, as Gillespie was able to slip behind. Little throw in. Gillespie looking for two more. Back-to-back hoops.
He can play, Craig. And
Tate and Şengün both converge on that basketball, but throw it into Kevin Durant. Ahead to Ty Washington to a wide-open Gillespie. Wide.
41 assists in this game. That's the most they've had in a game since December of 2007.
Well, and that was some of their high-octane, I believe, teams there.
On Big East Player of the Year. Spinning on Thompson. Now runs into Adams, who had to play it Plumlee, and that led to an easy two.
69 and 34 overall. And it appears that, although you never know the way things have gone, Gillespie, nice move on a pass from Bol Bol.
You got Bradley Beal, KD, and Grayson Allen out. That's a lot of points left on the board.
Colin Gillespie going right to work with the Pelicans. Got hands all over him. Fires across. Gillespie steps on the floor and sticks.
7 to shoot. Gillespie, ball fake, gets around Johnson, drives, and finishes.
And then he's got to compute that, and he's got to work on those areas that's going to keep him on the floor.
Colin plays the passing lane, gets the steal, gets a little.
In the Western Conference, none of those spots are set and secured yet. So it is a little odd to see them resting guys.
Right, Memphis.
Two of the other great mid-range players in this game not available tonight for the Suns is Gillespie. Got by DeMar DeRozan, and then the dish to a wide-open Tomas at the rim.
Colin Gillespie, wow. What a shot there by the Villanova product. This Phoenix Suns team, they had lost 8 in a row before winning their last game as Colin Gillespie knocks down a triple.
Taylor Russ. Paul Arnold, all part of the crew that we don't do. Royce. Inside, no-look dish. Dunn. Swings it around. Sets it up. With the hit for Gillespie.
Needed out.
Tried that cross-court pass. I don't mind him trying to just shoot the ball off the glass.
Wesley just went for the steal. Gillespie hits a three.
Gillespie trying to shake the defender. Up in the air. Throws it away with a turnover, but then Oklahoma City gives it right back. And Gillespie scoops it up. Colin feeling it. Why not? Back-to-back triples. Thunder now pushing the lead to 7. Biggest lead of the night. Gillespie rattles in the pull-up. Wiggins on the baseline turn, no. Booker on the drive. Kick to Gillespie. Lines up the 3. Injuries. Colin squares, fires, hits. A 3-point game. Gillespie through traffic with a pull-up.
All about keeping your defensive shell in attack. If you have guys driving, getting to the rim every time, it's really hard to rebound. But if you're good defensively, like our group has been, and you keep the ball in front of you, it makes rebound opportunities so much easier.
And Oklahoma City was a big win for them.
Gillespie lines it up with downtown and splashes it home.
Leading the pack, he's sitting amongst the fans in the first row. Ryan Gillespie hits a 3-pointer.
Booker would have had 50, and they would have won. Booker could have had 70, and they still would have won. Yes, we've seen it before in this building. Al Horford is, and he said he loves it. There goes Gillespie, gets all the way to the basket. Derek White 4 for 8 on threes, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Colin Gillespie, the answer. It's amazing. They're
131-120 as Milwaukee will improve to 41-34. Gillespie
Then to the next option, pick and roll with Booker and Richards.
So Milwaukee made the adjustment, but it's Gillespie banging in a corner three.
Getting a body on Adetokounmpo immediately.
Corner three from Dunn is well short. Gillespie straightaway three. That's his second three of the half.
And he scores or gets fouled. We saw that earlier. You double team him and you're dealing with, as you said, one of the best three-point shooting teams in the league.
Meantime, how does this Phoenix Suns offense now operate without Kevin Durant? Gillespie catch and shoot three, that's good. Gillespie working against Porter, trying to turn the corner, and he does. So good offensive start for Colin Gillespie, and it's back to a 10-point game.
You've got to block them out.
Well, he's got that second jump reminiscent of a former Sun as Colin Gillespie. Three-ball corner pocket.
How good has Colin Gillespie been in this game? 22 for him. 13 and 9 for Rudy.
He got the physicality memo. Gillespie on fire. Defended by Randall. Clock winding down. Gillespie in the lane, rises and scores again.
This game for Minnesota, they got the blowout win against New Orleans that wasn't playing anybody in that game. And Gillespie knocks down another shot.
Gillespie shooting 54% from three-point range in his last three outings. Gillespie, three more. Over to Gillespie, good closeout by Conley. Gillespie weaving around traffic, put it up and in. Gillespie trying to shake Conley and goes off glass, tough hoop. Richards has potential, but he hasn't panned out the way that they thought he might as Gillespie knocks down another three. Again, still awaiting an update on Anthony Edwards, who took a shot in the face by Kevin Durant in the opening period. Gillespie working on Alexander Walker, goes to the reverse.
Lopez shading his way over across the lane. Durant, Gillespie, corner three, yes. Book with Trent Jr. closing out for the shot clock. Gillespie, gotta let it fly. Does! Laces it from downtown. On the offensive glass. Colin, wide open, lets it fly. Makes it pay.
Thank you. He's doing the right thing. Keep his dribble. It hasn't worked for him, but he kept it and knocked it down.
Kept his dribble. And he says, how about this? And in a lot of ways, kind of typified what you were talking about. It's not the physical fatigue that they're dealing with right now. It's maybe the mental fatigue. It's Colin Gillespie. Three-ball corner pocket.
And Ryan's got to be careful at picking up Garland full court.
Ty Jerome, the leading scorer for Cleveland with 16. Colin Gillespie, with the high degree of difficulty. For Phoenix, 4 of those 7 came in that second quarter. Dunn gets Allen to run at him, sets up Gillespie inside, and Colin goes sneaky and gets the quick bucket for the Suns with an opportunity to close out the half with a shot. Gillespie on the drive, takes it coast to coast with a...
But his ability to touch the paint has been really big for them, especially as they haven't been so healthy this last stretch.
He took another shot there too, Katie. 3-ball from Gillespie, but Austin Reeves getting banged around. He was trying to get around a screen.
9 of those were offensive. So he's got a nose for the ball, taking advantage in the minutes.
Colin Gillespie knocks it down in his second season out of Villanova.
But this is a kid who went to Villanova and he's battled through a lot of injuries. And just to be able to come back gives you confidence.
Squares, fires, and yes, sir.
Chris Dunn, their best defender, is on Colin Gillespie.
No fouls to give here. Gillespie open for three. It's good! The Colin Gillespie game! It has been all Phoenix, plus 21. And Harden almost a steal. Plumlee gets it back. Here's Gillespie. And Gillespie, why not? Wow! Colin Gillespie Stephanie, he told me that in three-point shooting drills with Kevin Durant and Steph Curry this summer with USA Basketball, as Gillespie makes the three.
He had missed a bunch of time due to injury, 13 games with a knee injury, returned the other night. Colin Gillespie, the hero, the other night, hits a three. He had 10 fourth-quarter points in the win Tuesday against the Clippers.
And it's the same with every Tatum and Brown. Couldn't win in the NBA until they did.
Gillespie just probing, looking like Steve Nash out here.
Paul Kane, third-year player, undrafted out of Oakland. Gillespie hits another look, opposite side, this time different result.
Riding with Plumlee and Allen and Gillespie, and they force the turnover. Gillespie moves it, Booker gives it right back. Colin Gillespie for three.
Gillespie, Kane defending. Gets the screen, gets the look, gets the jumper. Played a strong role last night in their win. Gillespie, the ball fake, steps in, gets the open mid-range.
And what keeps you on the floor is doing the other things to put yourself in position to score.
Colin Gillespie on the floor directing traffic. Hits a step back to the face.